My name's James. I work at Google, look after the Web3 digital asset business at Google Cloud. I think it's really important for incumbent large technology providers like Google and Google Cloud to understand what it means and what it takes to participate in the Web3 ecosystem.
Cardano holders, that clip should get you very excited. And at the end of this video, we're going to look at the Cardano chart. I have 3 important things I need to show you. That was Cardano's founder, Charles Hoskinson, talking to a senior Google executive that runs their Google Cloud infrastructure. And they're talking about integrating crypto into one of Google's core businesses, cloud computing. Google's cloud is quickly becoming one of the most important parts of Google's core business. Google's cloud revenue is doubling year over year, and with AI, that doesn't seem like it's slowing down anytime soon. It's probably going to be their largest driver of profits within the next few years. So an executive overseeing a core aspect of Google's business is sitting next to the founder of Cardano, Charles Hoskinson. And what they're talking about right here is Midnight.
We are happy and proud to participate in running protocol validators, as you said. We've been doing this for select customers and partners across our ecosystem, and Midnight is the latest one and the one I'm most excited to talk about today.
So Midnight is one of the few trusted partners able to work with Google. And if you don't know, Midnight is the privacy-focused sidechain of Cardano that's about to have a huge airdrop. And Midnight just changed their airdrop claim deadline, so you might have some free money sitting on the sidelines. So the question is, what is Midnight and what is the change in the airdrop criteria? So Midnight is a privacy layer that's trying to be private and compliant at the same time. So you get privacy without having to worry about regulators coming after your crypto like they did with Monero. Now, to learn more about what Midnight and what this privacy sidechain is doing, watch this video, Midnight Massive Airdrop. Just type that in, you'll be able to find it. I'll also put a link down in the description. But now let's talk about the claim deadline shift. So this is the post that Midnight just dropped. Good things don't last forever, but this one just got longer. Phase 1 of Glacier Drop is extending. Glacier Drop is what they're calling the initial claim phase for Midnight. The new close date for this airdrop for the claim here is going to be October 20th. Previously, it was going to be tomorrow. So now they've added about 16 days and extending the time you can claim this airdrop. I want to give a quick shout out to LBank Exchange. It is my favorite exchange to get all of the latest trading pairs, all of the hottest meme coins and altcoins. You can go to the spot trading or you could do futures perpetual trading. And we have a link down below with the tutorial on the top of our page. Tons and tons of features here, 24/7 customer support, huge reach here, huge volume, millions of users, and they have over 200 countries and regions covered. So go ahead, open up an account, deposit some funds, and start your trading journey. But I said I was going to show you 3 things in the Cardano chart, so let's just dive right into it. First thing is going to be moving averages here. We are at a very, very good inflection point here. We bounced off the 200-day moving average. We're looking at the 50 and the 200. 50 is this orange line. So bounced off the 200-day moving average here and also bounced off the 200-day moving average right here. So it has acted as strong support in the past. Now, we're coming off a little bit higher this time, but that was a 50% pump after bouncing off that moving average. And if we were to have a 50% pump right here, looking pretty good. We're looking at about $1.13 ADA. Also, you can see that the 50 crossed over the 200, excluding this little period right here. Every time we get this golden cross of these 2 moving averages, tends to look pretty good for Cardano moving forward. You go straight up from the golden cross right here. Cardano would continue to go on a huge, huge run. And if you go to the one right here, even that, is a pretty significant run for Cardano. And if you look, the moving averages just crossed and we have yet to make that big explosive move. All right, next 2 things I want to show you is going to be not related to the moving averages. It's going to be a little bit more classical TA. Looking at some trend lines here. One, we got this trend line essentially from the start of the pump. We've been knocking against this door, knocking against this door. You know what they say, the more you knock on the door, more likely you're going to burst through that door, and Cardano can pull that Kool-Aid man and smash through resistance. Now, if you did want to do just, a little TA here, you could say with a little bit, range here, you would look at the first time it hit the top, first time it hit the bottom. Looks like it's going to be about right here. Give you your breakout. Let's say it happens soon. Yeah, you're looking at $1.54 ADA. So there's that. Last thing I want to show you here was going to be this parallel channel. Let me get rid of this trend line here. Add this in. This has been a very, very important range. I actually looked at this on the weekly and was even more impressed with how it has been essentially paying attention to this parallel channel. This is from the peaks here, and kind of catching the bottom peak right here. Let's go to a smaller time frame. Let's go from the weekly to the daily. You can see Cardano just now has been oscillating back and forth over this trend line, did one potential last retest, potentially giving us a huge move to the upside. This might be that final retest where Cardano is about to go into that parabolic phase. So there's your ADA video, folks. Now, you're going to get this midnight airdrop if you follow those claim details in that video that I just linked. But also, if you stake your Cardano, if you have your Cardano on a wallet, you could have it on a ledger, you could have it on a hot wallet, stake your Cardano to DZ pool, and you're going to be earning Night token just by staking your ADA. So stake at the DZ pool, DEEZY. That's all I got, folks. You can find it in your wallet. And I'll see you in your ADA bags at the top.